the Generic Geriatric Cyclist. Hold out there so I know I'm going to have to bundle up. All right, ear warmers, going to have to do that. Tights, can't go out without tights. A cap underneath the helmet. A gaiter, need a gaiter. Well, of course you have to get a base layer. Put a base layer. Woolen socks, merino wool. And then the booties to go over them. Okay, need them. Long sleeve jersey. I can't go out without my shorts. That goes without saying. There's another knee warmer. And a jacket. So, all right, I'm going to come back in about 20 minutes when I get all this on, and then I'm going out. See you then. I'm back now. I'm going to venture out. See what we've got in the store. Whoa, bright. What's going on? I can't open the door. Oh, jeez. Okay. So now you know why I use the trainer during the winter. Okay, I'll admit it. I was being just a wee bit disingenuous, but you get the idea. I know people who are able to ride outside, bundle up, and ride all winter long. I'm just not one of them. So for people like me, the advantages of indoor training are pretty much obvious. So the disadvantages of indoor training? Well, frankly, it can't compete with the great outdoors. It can be fairly boring. But it's a lot better than it was in the past when it could be mind-numbingly boring. Thanks to indoor, online training platforms, you can train indoors and engage your mind as well as your legs. Today we'll just concentrate on one training program, Zwift, which is by far the largest platform. But all of the training programs have one thing in common. They measure your progress and your performance in watts. So what we'll need to do is remember this little slogan. On the road and in your cottage, our prime concern will be your wattage. So here we are with my indoor training setup. It might not be as impressive as some you may have seen, but it does the job. I use a Wahoo Kicker Snap wheel on smart trainer. And it is hooked up to the home computer. And the home computer, that screensaver is a cow going to the beach. It's very important to have a fan. It's very warm and very dry inside, and you'll need a fan. The other important thing is that you need a lot of water. I take a sip at least every 5 minutes. But the one thing that you can't skip on is a towel. And I'm not dogmatic on many things in cycling, but I believe that the only towel you should use is a threadbare 20-year-old New York Mets towel. It does the job perfectly. So now I'm connecting to Zwift because I'm going to go on a training ride today. I'm going to ride in Watopia. I'm connecting to the trainer and to my cadence sensor, which is on my shoe. And we have a choice of places to ride. We have Watopia, Richmond, which is Richmond, Virginia, and London. And we can ride in any of those places in a variety of different routes in each of those places. But today I am going to go to Watopia because there's a particular ride I want to do. It's called the Road to Ruins, which is a little bit hilly, and that's what I need, is a little bit of hilliness. So it's okay. I want to go on the Road to Ruins. And so now I click Ride. So it's now loading Watopia. It's loading Watopia. And here I am. That's me with the blue, yellow, and red Z jersey. I'm always wearing that particular jersey. And in a minute I'll come back after I put my cycling shoes on, and I'll clip in and ride for a while. I'm back. Now I'm just getting on the bike and I'll clip in. It will take me only about a half an hour to do that. No, went smoothly. So here I am. I start off. And not so fast. But anyway, you'll see up in the top left-hand corner of your screen the wattage I'm putting out, and I'll only put out a little bit because this is a warm-up. For 5 or 10 minutes I probably won't go above 110 watts. And then just below the wattage number, the white wattage number, there is the black RPMs, my cadence. So here we are in Watopia, and the route begins. Now this particular one is 18 and some change, 18 miles, and it features some hills, some steep, some not so steep, but it's enough to tax this old 72-year-old body. You can see on the middle screen on the top, there's my speed is 16, 17 miles an hour. I've gone so far 3/10 of a mile. I've gained an entire foot of elevation, and I've been riding for 1 minute and 33 seconds. Over to the right of the screen, you can see other riders' information. Like mine is highlighted in blue, but you can see a whole bunch of other riders, and it shows, according to their flag, which country they're coming from. And people from all over the world, all day and all night, are riding here on Zwift. So that wraps it up for today. Tune in next time and you'll get to see me suffer to the point of exhaustion and maybe a little beyond when I do a Zwift ramp test to measure my functional threshold power, or FTP. We'll be talking about FTP for the entire rest of the series.